Hi there. Welcome back to another series on New Start. Coming to you from the Health Ministries Department at the MPSDA Adventist Church. Today, we will be looking at the third element of New Start. Yes, you've heard, right? We will be looking at water. We know that water is very essential for health. A matter of fact, without water, life cannot be sustained. It is well known that we can live without food for about 2 months, but we can barely go beyond 3 days without water. Now, with me is Sister Kimoy, and she will go and share with you a bit more fun facts on the benefits of water.
Did you know that water makes up 60% of the human body? This is why water is an essential part of our everyday life. Here are some reasons why we should drink water every day. 1. Water helps to deliver oxygen around the body in the blood. Blood is made up of 90% of water, therefore the body needs the water to transfer oxygen, preventing muscle contract and other aches in your muscles. 2. It boosts your skin and health. When we do not drink enough water, our skin becomes dehydrated, causing it to look flaky and wrinkle faster. 3. Water helps our skin to keep regulated when we are hot, causing us to sweat. So when you're hot and you're sweating, the summer heat. This helps us to get our body to a cooler temperature and protects us from heat stroke. Water helps us to digest food easier, causing us to feel freer and nicer after having a good healthy meal. So when we drink water, it helps us to prevent constipation. Number 5, it helps to remove waste and toxins from our body, flushing our kidney, and this is through our urine, our feces, and our sweat. Number 6, water helps us to maintain blood pressure. Yes, our blood pressure. Without water in our body when we are dehydrated, our blood thickens and causes our blood pressure to rise. 7, water helps to boost our performance during exercise and weight loss. Here are some recommended intakes of water throughout the day. Our body depends on water. Therefore, it depends on the temperature and the amount of activity we do throughout a day. Our body needs that amount. If you have heart or kidney problems, you will drink the amount of water your doctor recommends to you each day.
Thank you, Sister Kimoy. No, water is beneficial. Beneficial for the workings of our body, right? And the best part about it, it helps to reduce wrinkle as it nourishes or helps to nourish our skin, right? So, did you know that while it is important to drink water, there is a specific way to drink water, or a right way to drink water, a right and a wrong way to drink water? Thank you, Sister Kimoy. As you shared, water is very beneficial for life. Without it, life really can't go on. Our bodies need it, to function and to keep us healthy, as you have well shared. Now, did you know that there's a right way and a wrong way to drink water? Before I even get into that, let me just clarify that today's presentation discards sodas, caffeinated beverages, carbonated beverages, alcohol. This presentation does not include any of those, including juices and drinks. What it is talking about is the straight water, the plain H2O. Now, since we've clarified that, let's get into it. What is the wrong way and right way of drinking water? As you know, there are many studies out there that tells us how much water we're to drink. And really and truly, because we are vary in body size, our water needs also vary. The climate will also dictate, as well as conditions that we are experiencing can also dictate how much water we can actually drink. But the rule of thumb is you should drink water until your water is pale or light yellow. Now, how many of you drink while you're eating? Sometimes it is so unavoidable because us as Caribbean people, we like spicy foods. But the truth is, we should not be drinking and eating because it does affect the digestive process, actually causing a delay in the digestion of the foods that we eat. Did you know also that the temperature of the water that we drink is also important? Many of us run to the cold water, especially on a hot, sunny day. Many of us like to drink hot beverages, especially in the morning, so we are clearing the gas. But did you know that it is deleterious to our body? Let us talk about it a little bit more. Cold water. Cold water, it says, tends to shock the body, especially on a hot sunny day or after we have engaged in exercise and our bodies are hot. To drink cold water at that time, it can lead to issues like stomach cramping. Also, cold water is associated with a slower digestive process, increasing the risk for symptoms such as indigestion, constipation, and other digestive problems. When we talk about heat, drinking hot water, I know many of us love the hot beverages. However, not only is there the risk of scalding your mouth, but your mouth and your esophagus, especially if it is very hot. But it can also lead to elevation in your blood pressure. For some persons, it is a trigger for migraines. And for persons who have conditions like osteoarthritis, it can actually lead to an increase in swelling and pain. So when you're thirsty and need something to cool you down, it is best that you drink some room temperature water. Yes, it will help you to sweat. It will allow you to sweat and it will definitely cool you down. All right, so I think we get that about the warm water, the room temperature water. But some of you might be arguing, room temperature water, lukewarm water. Even the Bible says we spew that He'll spew us out if we are lukewarm. It just doesn't taste good. Well, for those of you who don't tolerate or can't tolerate room temperature water, here's a thing you can do. First of all, you can add a half lemon to a 1/8 ounce glass of water. That will provide a little flavor to your water and make it more palatable to drink. Not only will it make it palatable, but it is a good way to cleanse your body of toxins. And you'll find if that water is a little bit warm and you add this lemon to it early in the morning before you have anything, you'll have a nice bowel movement. So try it. Also, did you know that water should be the only thing that we drink in between meals? Yes, not snacking. I know of persons who snack on nuts and all these different things between meals. But especially if you're trying to lose weight, it is best that you drink only water between your meals. And this gives the body time to rest and be prepared for the next meal, so we don't overburden our system. Many persons, even in this tropical country, our tropical climate, do not seem to like to drink water. They prefer the juices and all these different things. Now, I'm sure you're convinced that water is essential and it is better for your system than the carbonated beverages and the juices, especially if you have chronic diseases or want to prevent chronic diseases. Now, for those of you who don't like to drink water, there is nothing to worry about. What is required of you is to take a mouthful of water each time. So by doing that, you don't feel overly burdened in terms of drinking the water. Just make sure that you have water accessible to you and you keep sipping your water throughout the day. You'll find that by the time the day ends, you would have already completed what was required for you. And I tell you, your body will thank you. As Kim has established in our fun facts, your skin also, your kidneys, your heart, your blood, your whole system will thank you. Now, as I said earlier, that we sometimes drink water while we are eating, and that's not a good thing. As I already established that it can affect our digestion. So what is recommended is that you drink water either 15 to 30 minutes before your meal, or you wait 2 hours after you have eaten. That way you give your body enough time to digest your food, right? Because the longer the food stays in your system, the more chance it gets to become fermented, and then it will cause you to have these adverse reactions to your food because of its fermented, mental fogginess, fatigue, and even increase the risk for constipation and indigestion and all those other things that we have made mention of. So 15 to 30 minutes before your meal, or 2 hours before, or 2 hours after your meal. That's the recommended way to eat and to drink. My challenge to you today is to drink water. Drink more water, as well as do it the correct way, so that we can enjoy better health and the benefits of being hydrated. So, cheers to better health, drinking water. Refreshing.